Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, dear yogis. Here at YOGATX, this is Echo, and I am here to share my practice with you. Again, in lovely Sugaiki in Japan. And the practice this morning is really, again, the theme for me lately has been around body acceptance and like love of the body and of nurturing and nourishing the body. A lot of times when we come to our yoga practice specifically and we're doing asana practices, we just do what the teacher says and we're like, okay, beautiful. I'm just going to do what Echo tells me to do. But what I really want you to start to learn as you do these practices, maybe it's your first practice with me or your first practice ever or your 100th, but begin to tailor make like what your body needs. Do you have tight shoulders? Do you have tight hips? Is there joint pain, or is there arthritic feelings in the hands? And begin to really find the things that work for you and tailor make your own practice as well. And love the body that you're in. And maybe I do a posture that for you brings up discomfort and you feel, oh, I can't do this, I can't do yoga. You pause the video and you do something differently. So this is like those Build-A-Bear workshops where you go in and you build your own cute bear. It's a Build-A-Bear yoga practice. I am here not because maybe I have some more knowledge than you on the yoga journey. Maybe you've just begun, but I'm here because I just have a knowledge of all these different tools and I'm bringing them to you and I'm saying, hey, what tool works for you specifically? And I'm not saying this is the tool you have to use and it needs to look this way. And be careful if you have any yoga teachers that tell you that, because your body is like a vintage car. I'm using vintage, I'm not calling you old. But it is this car that runs in an extraordinarily unique way. And even the best mechanic in the world is not going to know every single thing about your specific car and all the different, additives that were on it and all the new like little fixtures and features. So make sure that no one is telling you what to do in your body. They're just offering you. And you get to build your own barrier, get to take care of that vintage car however you need. So that being said, lots of talk. Let's come on to our knees, sit back onto the toes, toe squat. If I'm ever going to build my own bear or take care of my own vintage car, that is the car of Echo, I begin with the toe squat. And this is becoming less and less uncomfortable for me because I've sat so long with the discomfort of it. And this is such a good posture to bring up some heat, to break up stagnation in the feet, the myofascial lines, the meridians, our energetic lines, our physical lines. And this is great even when you have a headache or you have cramps, you're having digestive issues. This is like the quick fix, the quick fix of the car, giving ourselves like a nice little oil change. Everything just starts to run a little bit better. The system runs a little bit better. And let's bring our hands out in front of us, palms forward. Turn the fingers down. And then up, down, and up. Take some circles now. Opposite direction. Flick the fingers forward. Now this is really good if we have any arthritis, like our hands get really tired after typing all day or we're driving a car all day. This is good to strengthen the forearms and this place where carpal tunnel can start, this little funnel in the wrist that can get a little overwhelmed in our years in the body. Bring the hands overhead, flick, flick, flick. Keep the shoulders down the back. And then shake the hands out. Lower them down, shake, 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 shake. Still staying up on the toes, nice long spine. Breathing in and out of the nostrils. Beautiful. Hands onto the ground and pat the feet out. Back onto the heels, and let's drop the right ear to the right shoulder and turn the chin down towards the right and then up to the left, down to the right, up to the left. Do this gently, and you can get a bit more of a sweep in it. Maybe the chest gets a little bit more involved as we open. do the left side. Chin down to the left, up to the right. Just like it's on like a little path together, sweeping up and down. Maybe the chest gets a bit more involved, opening. Come back up to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring hands to the back of the head, clasp the fingers, open the heart space. And we're not doing a really deep back bend and punching the belly forward. We're just opening the chest up a little bit. Keep the belly tight, shoulder blades down the back. Breathing in and out of the nostrils. And just notice as we're doing this, does your neck have tension? Does your chest have tension? Do your feet have tension? This is a tune-up. We're going in and we're just seeing. We're observing without judgment of, oh, okay, I can work a little bit with this body part. There could be more openness here. So inhale, reach up. Right hand down to the right side, left arm stretching up and over. Can look up towards the left. Maybe little pulses. And let's move to the other side. Left hand down to the side, right arm stretching up and over. Look up to the right. Little pulses. Let's come back up to the center. So come on to the hands and the knees. And we're going to turn the fingers back towards the knees. You might need to walk them a little bit closer to the knees. And we're just going to take some circles. We're getting into the wrists. And again, for many of us, we might be in very young bodies. For many of us, we might be in very experienced bodies. We're all different. And what we sometimes don't do is we don't do the preventive care on the body. We think, my wrists are fine. My arms are strong. But at some point, you will have used these arms for a very long time. And it's good to do these preventative practices to keep your joints, to keep the wrists healthy, the energy moving through that tunnel so that the fingers stay youthful. Let's move in opposite direction. And if this is a lot for you, if you've already got some pain in the hands, move very slowly, modify to your knee. Let's come back to center. Turn the fingers inward towards one another, and we're on the back of the hands. And we're going to take an inhale. We're going to lower the chest towards the ground, and then press through the wrist, press to the top of the hands up. Inhale. Exhale, sigh out. Let's do it again. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come up. Hands down underneath the shoulders. And let's take some cat-cows. Inhale, belly drops, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Stretch the hands out in front of you, palms facing down. Bring the chest and the forehead down to the ground, hips over the knees. Getting nice and long through the arms, and press the palms into the earth to keep the elbows lifted. So we're lengthening through the arms, and notice again, is there tension here? Is there anything in the breath wanting to go, oh? Because this is not a bad thing. It just gives us information of like, okay, this is a part of the body I can work with. Take an inhale, come onto the belly. coming into Sphinx pose. You can bring the elbows a little bit more forward. Pull the palms, or pull, like press the palms in and pull the chest forward to release the lower back. Push in through the pubic bone, nice and lifted. Let's take an inhale. And exhale. Round the upper back, lift the hips. Inhale, open the chest, pubic bone to the floor. Exhale, round and lift the pubic bone. Round the upper back. Inhale, open. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open. Exhale, round in. Come back down. Bring the fingers outside of the yoga mat, onto the fingertips, elbows up. Let's take an inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, lower. So this will be to whatever level feels good for you. You might not come up that high, that's okay. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Maybe you see that you need to bring your hands out a little bit wider or more forward. Play with it. Inhale up. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Forehead to the earth, hands alongside the body. Bend the knees back behind you. Reach back with the hands. Maybe you take a hold of the outside of the ankles or the inside, depending on what feels better for your shoulders. Let's take an inhale. Press into the hands. Lift the chest. Lift the thighs. Can dorsiflex the toes towards the shins and press the heels up towards the sky. Open the heart space. And lower down. Hands to the earth. Press up. And back, downward facing dog. So pressing heels into the ground, palms pressed into the earth. And you can pedal out here. Pedal from side to side, bend the knees, and really press firmly the palms into the earth, shoulders down the back, let the head hang. Get into the side bodies. Move around. I like to take little circles as I bend the knees and press the hips back. Can move in opposite direction. Again, we're just waking the body up. Or if we've been awake all day, we're just doing that tune in, that tune up. What's happening in this bag of bones? Come back into downward facing dog, and let's lift the right leg up behind you. Bend the right knee, stack the right hip open over the left. And press the right knee up to the sky, left heel down. Keep the shoulders square. So meaning even that right, what's that thing called? The armpit is still facing back. We're not turning outward here. Step the right foot forward. Reach the arms up, high lunge. And a little bit of a bend in the left knee to sink into that right knee. Find some strength in this position. We're not overextending the left leg behind us. Putting some strength here. Hands to the earth. Straighten the right leg. Hop the left foot in just a bit. Left heel down. Fold over the right shin. You can stay on the fingertips if you're pretty tight here. You can even have blocks here for assistance. Or you can fold even deeper over the right shin. Nice long straight back. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to a plank position, top of a push-up. Let's pause here. Building some strength, rounding the upper back. We're going to keep the toes tucked. Take an inhale. And an exhale, let the hips lower, open the heart space. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up. Use the core, draw the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Let's take an inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the left knee, stack the left hip open over the right. Press that right heel down, left knee up. Keep the shoulders square, breathing in and out of the nose. Take an inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Reach the arms up, high lunge. Slight bend in the right knee to put some strength in this posture. Relax the shoulders, breath in and out of the nose. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth. Straighten the left leg. Bring the right foot in just a bit. Sink over the left shin. Find your fold. So where is your edge today? No judgment to go deeper than you need. Take an inhale, come forward. Hands to the earth, step back to a plank. Pause here. Pull the belly in, slight rounding of the upper back. Take an inhale. Exhale, let the hips drop down, chest forward, keep the toes tucked. Pause here. Another breath, stay here. Inhale. Exhale, use the core, draw the hips back and up. Head down, downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to right elbow, hug in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the right foot through, left knee down, reach the arms up. Exhale, open up to the right. Right arm reaches back, left arm forward. We're twisting here. Right hand down to the back ankle, left arm stretching up. Nice side body stretch through the left side. See how twists feel in the body. Observe. Let's inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to the earth. Hips to the left heel, right toes point up. You can bring that right heel a little bit more forward. Half splits. Fold in over the right shin. Notice how the back line is feeling. Hums and ums and any sounds are always welcome. Rebend into the right knee. Press back to plank. Pause here. Find that focal point forward and down just a bit. Nice long spine. Continue to breathe in and out of the nose, building strength here in the shoulders. And notice where the challenge is. Take an inhale. This time, come down halfway, elbows in by the ribs. Inhale forward to the tops of the feet, open the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, draw the hips back and up with the core. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left knee. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the left foot through. Right knee to the ground. Reach up. Exhale, open up wide. Left arm reaches back, right arm forward. Left hand travels down to the right heel, right ankle, right arm reaches back. Nice twist through the right side body. Take an inhale up. Exhale, hips to the right heel, hands to the earth. Bring the left foot forward, toes pointing up. And folding over the left shin. Bend the left knee and step forward fold. Let's take opposite elbows. Ragdoll here. Let the head drop in. Let's see how the back line is feeling now. Observe, tune into your breath, tune into the heartbeat, tune into what you're thinking. Where is the mind at? Stay with me for a bit longer. Bend the knees, come down to a seat. Take a hold of the front of the shins. And let the spine grow long. Nice little squeeze. And let's take a hold of the shins and rock down to our backs. Rock from side to side, massaging the lower back, the spine, let the neck relax. And keep a hold of the right knee. Extend the left leg nice and long. And bring the right knee over to the left. Pull your left hip beneath the body. Open the right arm up to the right side. Nice little twist. And look to the right as well. For some of us, that right knee being up in the air can be really uncomfortable. You can bring a couch cushion under it, pillow. Let's come back through center, knees into the chest. A little squeeze, rock from side to side. And extend the right leg long. Pull the left knee in and assist it over to the right side. Left arm can open up to the left side. Look to the left. And this one's tricky for me. My body is like, oh, not as deep here. Notice any asymmetry in the body. If you need to stay on one side longer, you always can. Come back through center. Knees into the chest. Nice tight squeeze. And rock from side to side. Set the feet down, hip width distance. Let the knees fall in towards each other. Bring the hands to the belly. Our final pose here. And can always pause the video and stay much longer than you need. My voice will trail off at some point. But I leave you here with the invitation to really feel the stability and the support of the earth beneath you, even when maybe the world doesn't feel supportive, when our community, our people, our lovers, our brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, partners, husbands, wives, girlfriends, friends, whatever it may be, when we feel we're not getting our needs met, and when we feel we're not being seen, that we come to this space, we just lay the body down, we let the back support be supported by the earth beneath us, holding the back of our heart. We just shut the eyes down, we breathe deeply, and we know that right here we're always supported. We're brave, we're courageous, we're safe. We can feel, we can let out any emotions that we need, let the mind go blank and just be. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, for trusting me, for being here. Stay for as long as you need. I will be here every Monday. You could subscribe to stay in tune. You can find me in all the places down below in the show notes for retreats, trainings, online programs. And take care of yourself. Be kind to all your many selves, all the things that you feel and don't feel. Namaste.